Hello everyone, welcome to In 5 Minutes. In this video we are going to see the relationship between the forward difference operator and a backward difference operator. So first relation we are going to prove that invert delta and inverted delta is equal to this. Okay, so we are going to prove this. But before that we are going to define what is delta and what is inverted delta. That is forward shift and a backward shift. So delta of y of n is equal to y of n plus 1 minus y of n, and inverted delta of y of n is nothing but y of n minus y of n minus 1. So now consider delta into inverted delta of y of n. So we have delta and inverted delta of y of n, and these are the formulas of this. So first we will consider this term, that is inverted delta of y of n. So this delta will remain as it is into inverted delta of y of n, that is the backward difference operator, is this. So y of n minus y of n minus 1. So this is how you have to do. You cannot just multiply these two terms. Okay, so we cannot have delta of y of n inverted delta of y of n. We have to first consider inverted delta of y of n, and we keep the delta as it is. So inverted delta of y of n is this term, so we are going to write that first, equal to, now we can take this delta inside. So we have delta of y of n minus delta of y of n minus 1. So delta of y of n, from this equation we can write as y of n plus 1 minus y of n minus, what is delta of y n minus 1? It will be equal to y of n minus 1 plus 1. By following this formula, here we have y of n, so here we have n plus 1. Here we have n minus 1, so we are going to add plus 1, minus y of n, that is this term as it is, so y of n minus 1. So this is nothing but y of n minus y of n minus 1. So delta of y of n minus 1 is nothing but y of n minus y of n minus 1. So we have y of n minus y of n minus 1. This you can write directly by drawing the line. So here you can write y of n, here you write y of n plus 1, here you write y of n minus 1. So we are performing a forward difference operator. So y of n minus 1, so we are here. So forward difference will be next term minus this term. So y of n minus y of n minus 1. So you can directly write from here. So with this term will now become y of n plus 1 minus y of n minus y of n. I am taking minus sign inside. So minus and minus will become plus y of n minus 1. So we will have y of n plus 1 minus 2yn plus y of n minus 1. So delta and inverted delta is equal to y of n. So this is our delta and inverted delta of y of n. Let's say this is our equation 1.